Yo, what's up everybody? It's the Curious Channel, and we're back with another insane video. Ever seen an invention so weird it made you question reality? Well, you're about to. We're diving deep into the world of inventions, but not just any inventions. We're talking about the weirdest, wackiest, most what were they thinking? Inventions out there. Get ready to have your minds blown because some of these things are so out there, you'll wonder how they even got made. We're talking stuff that's even crazier than finding a golden ticket in a chocolate bar. From gadgets that make you say why, to inventions that seem like they came straight out of a dream or a nightmare. We've got it all. So buckle up, smash that like button, and get ready to be amazed by the 20 weirdest inventions you won't believe exist. Let's do this thing. First up, we're kicking things off with an invention that's equal parts adorable and strange, the baby mop. You heard that right, folks, a mop for babies. Now, we all know babies are cute and cuddly, but they're also messy little creatures. That's where the baby mop swoops in. Literally, this invention is basically a onesie with mop-like attachments on the arms and legs. As your baby crawls around discovering the world, they're also cleaning the floors. Talk about multitasking. I'm not sure if it's genius or just plain bizarre, but hey, at least your floors will be sparkling clean. Fun fact, did you know that the idea for the baby mop came from a parent who was tired of constantly cleaning up after their little one? Talk about turning a problem into a unique solution. All right, guys, next up we have an invention that's so bizarre, it's actually kind of brilliant. Ever feel like you just need to bury your head in the sand and take a nap? Well, the ostrich pillow is here to make all your power napping dreams come true. Imagine a giant, fluffy pillow that completely envelops your head, blocking out all light and sound. That's the ostrich pillow, and it's even weirder than it sounds. It looks like something you'd find in a sci-fi movie, but hey, if it helps you catch some Z's, who are we to judge? People are actually rocking this thing everywhere. On planes, trains, in libraries, you name it. I'm kind of tempted to get one myself, gotta be honest. It's like having your own personal sensory deprivation chamber, perfect for escaping the craziness of everyday life. Stay tuned, because we've got 18 more mind-boggling inventions to go. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the weirdness. All right, guys, number 3 on our list of weird inventions is both hilarious and kind of sad at the same time. Ever heard of a boyfriend pillow? I'm not talking about your regular pillow you steal from your girlfriend. This thing is shaped like a man's upper body, complete with an arm to wrap around you. Imagine waking up next to that every morning. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing if you're really lonely, but come on, wouldn't you rather just cuddle with a stack of $100 bills? Speaking of money, some people are actually buying these things. I guess the inventor's laughing all the way to the bank. But seriously, if you're thinking about getting one of these, hit me up first. We'll do a challenge, and I'll give you $10,000 if you can survive a whole week with this thing as your only cuddle buddy. Deal? Next up at number 4, we've got something that'll make your feet very happy. Especially if you live in a place where it feels like the sun's always trying to melt your sneakers. Introducing air-conditioned shoes. I'm not even kidding, these things exist. Apparently some genius out there decided that sweaty feet were a problem that needed solving, and boom, air-conditioned shoes were born. I wonder if they tested these out on Chandler. His feet were always sweaty. These bad boys have tiny fans built right in that circulate cool air around your feet. Imagine walking around in the middle of summer and your feet feel like they're chilling in an igloo. That's the dream right there. I haven't gotten my hands on a pair yet, but you know, I'll drop some serious cash to make that happen for a video. We could do a challenge where we crank up the heat and see who lasts the longest in these versus regular shoes. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. All right, we're halfway through our list and things are about to get even weirder. At number 5, we've got something that sounds like it came straight out of a fever dream, diet water. You heard me right, folks. Diet water. Apparently, regular water just wasn't cutting it anymore, so someone decided to invent water that helps you lose weight. I don't know about you guys, but this feels like a scam even bigger than that time I tried to sell air from my last video. I'm not sure what they put in this stuff, maybe unicorn tears or something, but they claim it's clinically proven to help you shed those extra pounds. I'm calling shenanigans. Water is already calorie-free and amazing for you. We need to get Dr. Phil on the phone and get to the bottom of this. Maybe we can do a social experiment, have one group drink regular water and the other drink diet water for a month and see what happens. It's for science. All right, guys, buckle up because this next invention is totally fantastic. You know how people train dogs, cats, even parrots? Well, get this. Someone out there thought, why not fish? I'm not kidding. This is the fish training kit, and it comes with everything you need to turn your goldfish into the next Einstein. Well, maybe not Einstein, but you get the idea. We're talking hoops, tunnels, even a tiny little podium. I know what you're thinking. Can fish even learn tricks? Honestly, I'm not sure. But hey, for $100 you can find out. Imagine the look on your friends' faces when you tell them your pet fish can do a backflip. So if you're tired of boring old fish just swimming back and forth, maybe give this thing a shot. Who knows, you might just discover the next flipper. But smaller and with less talking. On to the next bizarre invention. All right, we've seen some pretty weird inventions so far, but this next one takes the cake, or should I say the rock. Guys, I present to you the USB pet rock. Yeah, you heard me right, a rock with a USB port. Now, you might be thinking, Mr. Beast, what in the world is the point of that? And you know what? You'd be right to ask. This thing doesn't do anything. It doesn't light up, it doesn't vibrate, it doesn't even charge your phone. It's just a rock with a USB port. But hey, maybe that's the beauty of it, right? It's the perfect low-maintenance pet. No feeding, no walking, no cleaning up after it. Plus, it's a great conversation starter. Imagine your friends coming over and seeing a rock plugged into your computer. Honestly, this invention is so ridiculous, it's almost genius. It's like a big middle finger to the tech industry. And you know what? I kind of respect that. Let's move on to the next crazy contraption. All right, let's talk breakfast, baby. You know how it is. You're rushing in the morning trying to get ready for work or school, and you just want to slap some butter on your toast and get out the door. But then you realize the butter's been sitting out on the counter all night and it's hard as a rock. Well, fear no more, my friends, because some genius inventor out there has solved all your butter-related problems with the butter stick. This bad boy looks like a glue stick, but instead of glue, it's filled with everyone's favorite spreadable dairy product. Just twist the bottom and boom, you've got a perfectly portioned swipe of butter ready to go. No more messy knives, no more ripped toast, just pure buttery bliss. I can see it now. The butter stick is going to be the next fidget spinner. Okay, maybe not, but you have to admit it's a pretty clever idea. This is definitely one invention I could actually see myself using. Now let's move on to the next weird and wonderful invention. All right, guys, buckle up because this next one is truly wild. You know how it is, you're sitting on the throne doing your business and boredom strikes. Well, some genius out there felt your pain and invented toilet golf. I'm not even kidding. It's a whole miniature golf course that you set up around your toilet bowl. You get a tiny putter, a putting green, and even a flag, all designed to help you work on your short game while nature calls. Honestly, I'm not sure if this is genius or just plain crazy. On the one hand, it's a great way to multitask and make the most of your time. On the other hand, you might be spending a little too much time in the bathroom. Let me know in the comments what you think. Would you try toilet golf? Next up, we've got something that's perfect for all you sleepyheads out there, the walking sleeping bag. Imagine this, it's a chilly winter morning and you're snuggled up in your cozy sleeping bag. But wait, you need coffee. Normally you'd have to crawl out of your warm cocoon and brave the cold. But not with the walking sleeping bag. This thing lets you literally walk around while still zipped inside. It's basically a sleeping bag with legs. You can stroll to the kitchen, grab a snack, maybe even answer the door, all without leaving the comfort of your sleeping bag. I'm telling you, this thing is the ultimate level of laziness, and I am here for it. All right, pizza lovers, this one's for you. Have you ever struggled to get a clean cut through a cheesy pizza slice? You're using a pizza cutter, but it's just pushing all the toppings around and making a mess. Well, fear no more. Introducing the pizza scissors. These bad boys are exactly what they sound like. A pair of scissors specifically designed for cutting pizza. They've got a sharp blade for slicing through the crust and a built-in spatula for serving up those perfect slices. No more uneven slices, no more topping tragedies, just pure pizza perfection. I'm telling you, these things are a game changer. If you're a real pizza fanatic, you need to get your hands on a pair of these pizza scissors. All right, guys, ever had your lunch stolen from the office fridge? It's brutal. But fear no more, because someone actually invented the anti-theft lunch bag. This ain't your grandma's brown paper bag, folks. These things are genius. They're designed to look totally unappetizing, like they're full of mouldy sandwiches and questionable leftovers. I'm talking about strategically placed green splotches and suspicious-looking textures. Imagine reaching for a juicy burger and grabbing this thing by mistake. Talk about losing your appetite. I'm not sure if it's hilarious or kind of sad that these even exist, but hey, desperate times call for desperate measures. Let me know in the comments if you'd actually use one of these bad boys. I'm seriously considering pranking Chandler with one. Okay, this next one is for all the parents out there who are also adrenaline junkies. Get ready for the baby stroller and scooter hybrid. You heard that right? It's a stroller that transforms into a scooter. This invention is wild. Imagine cruising down the sidewalk, baby strapped in comfortably, and bam! You hit a button and suddenly you're gliding along like a boss. I can already see the viral videos. Dads doing sick jumps with their babies, mums racing each other to the playground. It's like something straight out of a wacky sitcom, but it's real. I got to admit, I kind of want to try this thing out myself. Maybe we could have a Mr. Beast challenge where we race these bad boys around a track. What do you guys think? All right, buckle up, because this next invention is truly something else. Introducing the nose stylus. And no, I'm not messing with you. This thing actually exists. Now, before you start picturing people sticking pointy objects up their noses, let me explain. This stylus is designed to be worn, not shoved. It basically hangs down from your nose and lets you use your phone hands-free. I know what you're thinking. This is peak laziness. And you know what? You might be right. But you've got to admire the sheer ingenuity of it all. I can already see the memes exploding on Twitter. Me trying to find the perfect angle for my nose stylus selfie. This thing is a goldmine for internet comedy. All right, guys, you know how it is. It's a hot day, you're slurping down some delicious ramen, but your forehead's sweating like crazy. Well, some genius out there felt your pain and invented the chopstick fan. This thing is wild. Imagine tiny fans like the ones in your phone attached to your chopsticks. You just clip them on and boom, a cool breeze right in your face as you're chowing down. No more sweaty noodle situations. I'm not sure if this is genius or just plain crazy, but you've got to hand it to them for creativity. I mean, who thinks of this stuff? Let me know in the comments if you'd rock these bad boys during your next ramen feast. Next up, we're diving into something even weirder. Trust me. Okay, next on our list of wacky inventions is something that's a little bit out there, even for me. Guys, meet the Hug Me pillow. Ever feel lonely watching a movie? Wishing you had someone or something to cuddle with. Well, this giant human-shaped pillow is here to solve all your snuggle struggles. It's literally a body pillow with arms. I'm not going to lie, this one's a little creepy. I mean, it's like cuddling with a giant marshmallow shaped like a person. But hey, who am I to judge? If it brings someone comfort, more power to them. Maybe we should try it out with Chandler. All right, have you ever stepped in a puddle and completely ruined a brand new pair of shoes? Like totally soaked, squishing with every step? It's the worst. But fear no more, my friends, because someone invented shoe umbrellas. I'm not even kidding. These tiny umbrellas clip right onto your shoes, keeping your precious kicks high and dry, no matter the weather. It's like having your own personal rain shields for your feet. I can already see the comments section blowing up with this one. Genius invention or fashion disaster? You tell me. Personally, I think it's hilarious. Imagine walking down the street with these things on. You'd definitely turn some heads. All right, guys, buckle up, because number 18 is going to blow your mind. You know how sometimes you're just sitting there, hands freezing off, wishing you had something to keep them warm? Well, someone out there was obviously really passionate about solving this problem because they invented handapants. Yes, you heard me right. Handapants. They're like underwear for your hands. I'm not even kidding. They even have a little fly in the front. I don't know about you, but I'm both terrified and intrigued. Who thinks of this stuff? Let me know in the comments if you'd rock a pair of handapants. All right, guys, buckle up for this one because it's a wild ride. Have you ever been stuck in traffic, starving and wishing you could just grill up a burger right then and there? I know I have. Well, someone out there felt the same way and invented the car exhaust grill. I'm not kidding. This thing actually exists. It's a grill designed to attach to your car's exhaust pipe, using the heat from your engine to cook your food. Talk about tailgating to a whole new level. I'm not sure I'd trust the taste, though. Imagine explaining to someone that the smoky flavour comes from your car. Think about it. You're cruising down the highway, windows down, the wind in your hair, and the smell of burgers cooking from your exhaust pipe. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. But hey, maybe it's brilliant? I mean, who wouldn't want a hot meal ready to go after being stuck in traffic for hours? This invention definitely takes road trip snacks to a whole new level. I'm not sure if it's genius or just plain crazy, but you've got to admit, it's one of the weirdest things you've ever seen. Let me know in the comments what you think. Would you try a car exhaust grilled burger? We've seen some pretty bizarre inventions today, but get ready for this one because it's positively ridiculous. For all the dog lovers out there who hate seeing their furry friends get soaked in the rain, I present to you the dogbrella. You're probably picturing a tiny umbrella strapped to a dog's head, right? Well, you're not far off. The dogbrella is basically a miniature umbrella that attaches to your dog's collar, shielding them from the rain. It's like a personal raincoat, but just for their head. Honestly, I kind of love this invention. It's so unnecessary and yet so perfect. Imagine walking your dog in the pouring rain and they're just chilling under their little dogbrella, completely unfazed. I can already see the funny dog videos now. This one definitely gets a chef's kiss from me. It's weird, it's wacky, and it might just be the perfect solution for keeping your pup dry on rainy days. What do you think? Would you buy a dogbrella for your furry friend? Let me know in the comments. Wow, guys, we just went through 20 of the weirdest, wackiest, most unbelievable inventions out there. From the baby mop to the dogbrella, we've seen it all. I can't believe some of these things actually exist. It just goes to show you that people are endlessly creative, even if their inventions are a little out there. Which invention did you find the strangest? Was it the car exhaust grill, the dogbrella, or maybe something else entirely? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're there, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to this channel for more awesome content, and share this video with your friends. Until next time, stay weird.